to Power Moments to Live! Welcome to Power Moments to Live. Listen, I'm so glad that you decided to tune back in with us this week. We have a very wonderful lineup for you on today. I have some awesome people that are in the audience. Y'all make some noise. I got some awesome people in the audience. I got an awesome young lady here that we're going to interview. You're going to find out in just a little bit who she is, what she's doing, what she have coming up. And you're going to hear a little bit about her story. And so I'm excited. Last week when you tuned in, we had some very, very exciting guests. We had the Joyfulettes that was here. They was off the chain, off the map, off the hook. Oh my God. I mean, it was on and popping in here. They had a praise service after it was over. It was just awesome. We interviewed Lady Annette Marlin by way of Jackson, Mississippi. Here in St. Louis, she'll be transferring back. And so we're just excited. Right now, you have time to Facebook somebody, Twitter somebody, whatever you want to call it. Get on the phone, call a friend, one of your sisters, one of your brothers, tell them to tune in to us. Don't go far from the TV. We're going to be right back at you. I told you don't go far from the TV because we have some exciting things to talk to you about. You still have time to Facebook somebody, tweet somebody, call somebody, tell them to tune in. Charter 984. We are live on the scene. Tonight we're going to talk about how to overcome toxic relationships. What does it feel like to be in a toxic relationship? What do I mean when I say toxic relationship? I'm talking about their relationships, those relationships that you get connected with that just sucks the life out of you. Somebody that's watching me right now, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's those people that are leeching the life out of you. They're aborting your dreams. They're speaking negativity to everything that you think or decide that you want to do. They have something negative to say about it. It's those people that last week I told you they're called spiritual abortionists. What do I mean? Dream killers. They come in the form of male and female. We call them Delilahs. And they just come to just abort the things that God have called you to do. Relationships are those things that we get involved in. Some of you may be in one now. You know you shouldn't be in it, but you are anyway. But some relationships are good, some are bad. And if you're in a relationship right now that you know are bad, I pray right now that you will find the strength to walk away from that particular relationship. I want to read to you something real quick. And it talks about pain, because we're going to talk about the effect of pain, the effect that pain can actually have on you, both mentally, physically. Some people experience physical pain. I experienced some physical pain in my life. I was in an abusive relationship. I incurred black eyes. I was stomped on, stepped on, or whatever on the ground, my head to the ground, had a bruise to the side of the head that was actually very painful for several years. And so you don't ever want to be in a relationship and think that violence is love, abuse is love, because it is not. If someone is abusing you, there are many organizations that you can tune into, that you can call and get some help, get the help that you need. There are many sister clubs, brother clubs, there are many churches, counseling organizations that have help available for you, so that you do not have to be in this alone. You do not have to be in this alone. We actually have individuals that I'm connected with that offer different counseling sessions. They will pray with you. They will counsel you and try to get you the help that you need. There are different churches that are around, that there are some really good pastors and leaders that are really looking to help people and not hurt people. If you're someone that are dealing with abuse or violence, extensive pain, you can contact us on our website at www.trappedinthesystem1.webs.com. That's www.trappedinthesystem1.webs. That's WEBS.com. I just want to take a moment and I want to read something to you, and it talks about pain, and I'm reading this as an insert off of the young lady that I'm going to be interviewing on tonight. I'm not going to tell you her name yet because I want to make sure that you call somebody so that they don't miss this, but it says pain. It says no one enjoys it. We all try to avoid it. Yet it's something that touches all of us. I'm sure you right now can agree that somehow, somewhere you have been touched by the feelings of pain. It says the difference between suffering a lifetime of frustration and defeat versus overcoming to live in peace and freedom is a direct result of how we react to pain and whether we are willing to face it head on. You have to be willing to face your giants head on. You have to be willing to confront your situations. You cannot run from the situations. You cannot act like the situations do not exist that are bringing harm to you or that are causing you to be in stagnation or complacency. But you must realize that freedom is available to you. And it says, I'm just going to reread this. It says the difference between suffering a lifetime of frustration and defeat versus overcoming to live in peace and freedom. You have the opportunity to live in freedom. You are an overcomer and you've been created to overcome. I want you to say that with me right now. I have been created to overcome.
I have been created to overcome.
She says that there is hope. I need you to know right now that hope is available to you. Whatever you do, never lose hope. I don't care how bad the situation get, how ugly it seems, hope is always available to you. It says, just like the painful effects of recovering from surgery, something most people dread, we accept the temporary discomfort as a necessary means to an end. And somebody is saying, you know what, I've been like this all of my life. This runs in my family, and I don't feel that I can get out of this. Matter of fact, somebody have told you that you're going to die like that. And I come to tell you that is not the end of your story. It's just another chapter in the book. And your latter shall be greater than the past. And goes on to say that we accept the temporary discomfort as a necessary means to an end. Knowing the process will correct what's wrong so that we can heal. We're going to be talking about her topic for her book, and that book is called Pain That Heals. It encourages you to examine yourself, explaining the why behind recurring behaviors and the how certain attitudes can impact each area of your life. Then it says, by observing an ongoing set of scenarios, like an audience member, and matter of fact, I want to pause because you can be a studio audience guest by visiting us at www.trappedinthesystem1.webs.com if you or anyone that you know want to be a guest on the show or part of the studio audience. But it goes on and it says that you can peek into the life of a woman who seemingly has it all together, yet can't understand what causes her to unravel. Whew, that's hot. These mini scripts provide an opportunity for self-reflection while walking you through each step to your own recovery from pain. Just touch yourself and say, I can recover from pain. I can recover from pain. Indeed, it says, enduring painful situations is unpleasant, yet acknowledging the source of your pain and turning it over to the master physician is the first step on the road to recovery. From the back of the book, Pain That Heals. I don't want you to move far from that TV. We're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back at you.
Did you know that 1 in 5 girls reports having a friend who has been hurt by their boyfriend? Hurt as in punched, hit, or emotionally controlled. Being in a healthy relationship is about respect, not abuse. If he loves you, he won't harm you with his words or his hands. You're not alone. If you or someone you know is in trouble, call the National Teen Dating Abuse Helpline or log on to www.loveisrespect.org for live chat with a peer or trained advocate. No names, no judging, only help. Anytime you need.
Further ado, I want to bring to the set, I want to introduce to you none other than author Carlos Cole! Welcome to Power Moments to Live. Welcome to Power Moments to Live. I am so excited that you have joined us. I'm so excited to have the audience to be embraced with your presence and with the gift that God has given you. Carlos Cole, author Carlos Cole. The book, Pain That Heals. Before I move forward to that, I just want to talk a little bit about who are you? What do you do? Are you married? Are you single? Do you have kids? What's going on with you?
Oh, yes. First of all, I am a wife.
Woohoo! A wife. But a wife. That's good. That's good. I ain't gonna even say it. The C word. I ain't gonna say it. A wife.
Yes, I am the wife of Elisha Cole. He's the assistant pastor of Peace Tabernacle Church.
Okay.
And I'm very honored to be his wife. And then I'm a mother.
Okay.
I have two awesome children.
Yes.
Angel Cole, and she's 12 years old, and Andrew Cole, he's 6 years old.
All right.
And
All right.
And I enjoy teaching, and I love writing. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love writing. So we know that you have a book that's out. New York best time seller, or New York seller best times, whatever they say. But you have a book that's out. What other kind of writing do you like to do?
Okay, I also enjoy writing playwriting.
Playwriting. Mm-hmm. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay.
What have you done with playwright, or what is it that you like to do with playwriting?
In the past I've done plays at churches here in the St. Louis area.
Okay.
And just recently in 2009, I hooked up with a friend and we did a play at Harris Stokes State Community.
What? Harris Stokes?
Yeah, it was awesome. We did a little traveling, but I weren't able to really branch off into it. So
we want to talk more to you about playwriting.
Yeah.
So you did some playwriting through church, and then you guys did one at Harris Stokes. The one at Harris Stokes, what was that about? What was the title of that?
Okay, the title of that was For the Love of God, and it was produced by Watch God Works Productions, and it was about the book of Hosea.
Oh.
It was really good. And Hosea, we know that in the Word of God, the book of Hosea represents Christ's love for the church.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was about how, Gomer, like in the book of Hosea, chose to live a promiscuous lifestyle, and Hosea.
Concubine.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I can say the C word.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
And Hosea just loved her. And his love for her brought her back into relationship with him. And that's just a generalization of the book of Hosea, but it's awesome because that's God's love for us. That he loves us in spite of what we do, and his love for us just brings us back to who he created us to be, and so it was awesome. It was awesome.
Wow.
The cast was awesome, and it was fun.
Wow.
And it ran its course as long as the Lord wanted it to. And then, Pain That Heals is where God shifted me to. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. We just got you. So, okay, you said a whole bunch of stuff. They said a mouthful. You said of Jesus, a couple different things that I kind of want to touch on. One is you talked about dealing with the book of Hosea and how his love drew her in. His love brought her back to a place of wholeness.
Yes.
and self-identity,
Yes.
and realizing that she really did have some worth.
Yes.
That's some powerful stuff.
Yes.
Because most times what happens is that when you get female, and particularly women, and you are promiscuous, whatever the case is, they're going to throw you away.
Yeah.
And then the men, they, especially if you say, okay, I love God or something, they're like, I'm not dealing with you, you secondhand or whatever. But there is really a relationship, a type of love that you can show to people to bring them back to a place of wholeness and healing.
Yeah, there really is, because I believe Gomar was full of pain. That's what the book is about. So many people are hurting and they're full of pain, and they need the love of Christ to really heal them. And we are in a body of Christ, and instead of judging their pain, we need to allow ourselves to be frequencies. We need to demonstrate that love towards them.
Yes.
And many a times it's like, thank you.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing, caring enough to even write the book. Listen, Pain That Heals is the book by author Carlos Cole. We want you to get a copy of the book. Give them your phone number one more time.
Okay, well, I won't give you that, but I will let you know
Okay.
the book is at Transformation Christian Bookstore in St. Louis, Missouri. It's a Family Christian Bookstore off of West Florissant in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
Or you can write me and order a book at P.O. Box 470635, St. Louis, Missouri 63147. Or you can Facebook me and inbox me at Carlos Good Success Cole.
Yes.
And I believe that's everything.
it.
Yeah,
Listen.
I wrote everything down here just to be sure.
Okay.
Also, you can order the book on www.barnesandnoble.com or www.amazon.com or www.booksamillion.com.
All right, well, we're signing off. We have to go. Until next time, Power Moments to Live, designed to shift your thinking, catapult you into your now place. We'll see you next time.